Hello and welcome back to another review. Today we're going to be looking at the Razer BlackWidow V3 mechanical gaming keyboard. Now, obviously coming from Razer, this is all you know it's going to be at least a decent keyboard. But on a few of the smaller details, I feel like they might have missed out. Anyways, let's get right into the video. Looking into the build quality, I mean, it's Razer. The thing is going to last a billion years. Razer is just very good at build quality. Even though it's plastic, it still is very durable. It still doesn't flex or creak or anything, so you don't need to worry about that. And also, since it's Razer, they're going to have their optical switches inside the keyboard. Now, you have the choice between getting green clicky switches and yellow linear switches. I got the yellow linear switches. For the Razer green switches, you'll know that the key has been pressed when you feel a bump and hear a click. And with the yellow switches, there's no bump or click or anything, but it's a lot smoother and most people agree it's better for gaming. Overall, it sounds pretty nice, kind of a deeper sound. You can go ahead and hear what it sounds like right now. As you probably just heard, the stabilizers are not very good on this keyboard. Coming from Razer, that's not too much of a surprise, since they really don't lube it at all. And that's something that I would highly recommend that you do if you get this keyboard. As you can see, the switches are having some weird looking north-facing LEDs, so that's just something to point out. The type of plastic they're using on their keycaps are double-shot ABS, so hopefully they won't shine over time. These keycaps also shine through, which means that you can see that sweet RGB, which makes you 10% better at any game that you play. Looking at that RGB though, it's on all the keycaps as well as a logo in the front, which is through some sort of screen, so it looks a little bit weird, but whatever. And all of this RGB is highly customizable through Razer Synapse software, which lets you set up the RGB, macros, and a bunch of other stuff. The keyboard also comes with a wrist rest, which isn't magnetic or anything, and it has a little stealth logo on it. But it's still a nice addition, and I do prefer it most of the time when I'm playing games. Now, this is a full-size keyboard. You can also get a mini edition, which doesn't come with a wrist rest or anything, if you want a smaller keyboard with more mouse space. This being a full-size keyboard, it means you have all the keys, the F row, the arrow keys, the number pad, all of that stuff. The keyboard also has a built-in volume wheel, so you can just scroll up or down to change the volume on your computer. And pressing down on the volume wheel will either mute or unmute your audio. To the left of the volume wheel is the pause/play button, which just you press it and it pauses or plays whatever media is on your computer. This keyboard also has two different adjustable angles using some rubber feet on the back if you're looking for a little ergonomic change. Looking at the cable, it's a built-in, not that flexible braided cable. I mean, you would hope to see a USB-C, but Now looking at the price of this keyboard, it's going to be around $100. Honestly, I think this is a pretty good price. It's a fair price for the keyboard. From Razer, I mean, you can't really go wrong with this choice if you're looking for a really dependable gaming keyboard to use for a long time. It's responsive, it's fast, it sounds nice, it's very durable. This is a solid choice if you're looking to buy a higher-end gaming keyboard. Sorry for the lack of uploads lately. I haven't really been sticking to that once per week upload schedule that I've been trying to keep at. But that should return soon as the summer starts. I've been busy with, end of school year exams, things like that. But hopefully I'll be getting back to that soon. I think that's about it for today's review. If you enjoyed, consider liking or maybe even subscribing to the channel. And thank you so much for 100 subscribers. I know we hit it like a couple weeks ago. This is the first time I've been able to formally say thank you very much. Let's get to 1,000. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you around.